Sooner Scoop HD.
Obviously, big scoring day for Jacob today, especially in that first half. But just what did you see from him that kind of got him going offensively?
Really good. I thought I think our guards were really doing a good job skip passing it to him. We had some great skips. They were loading up, and we knew that. We were talking about skipping, but he's got just such an extreme confidence going right now in his game. You know what I loved? He missed his first one. And then it didn't affect him. I mean, he's, he got a couple of easy ones inside, then he got, outside, and he's just playing with a lot of confidence. And, but what I liked is we had 21 assists. He was spacing the floor, and they were collapsing, and our guys were finding him with good skip passes.
What do you like next? You mentioned the assists. 9 of them belong to Lowe's, and he does it with no points. And you talked about his growing confidence yesterday, but to have a freshman be able to have this scoring performance he did and still fill that role, what does that tell you about?
It tells me he's tough too, because what you guys didn't know is he turned his ankle this week, and he played 80% today. He turned it. I mean, when he went down, we thought it was going to be long term. He really was one of those screams in practice, and then you could hear a pin drop, and everyone was like, and he was, but he rolled that ankle, and last 2 days he's been icing it and trying to get that thing going. So for him to come out and still have 9 assists, no turnovers. Was it no turnovers or 2? Two, yeah. So I thought he did a good job with that, and I thought Grant really got the pace going again. He moves, and I mean, they were really jumping and trapping him early, and he didn't force it. He was getting it out of the trap, and that was leading to some baskets. How Grant was, because they were jumping him. They were jumping, trapping him in the early on. He got it out, we won more, and that's where Jacob was getting set up. Those are things that don't show up in the box score, but I thought Grant did a good job not turning it over when they trapped him.
CJ just had here yesterday said one or a couple of those guys got to emerge before conference play starts. How important was their second half?
Ortega really gave us a great energy. They had a couple transition baskets. I called a timeout. I wasn't happy. I thought Tega got some steals and plugs and position. He got his athleticism into the game. He got an offensive rebound. He drove a baskets, got finished above the rim a couple times. You just felt his athleticism in the game. And he keeps, and I think he's been practicing that way. And I think that's a big lift for us. CJ, when he hit that one at the end of the half, I kind of went up to him at halftime, put my arm on him, like, good to see. And he goes, it was almost like, whew, it was good to see it go in. And for him, to see him knocked out, hopefully that will jumpstart him, because I know it, man. As a shooter, sometimes you got to see it go in. That's when, for him to see a couple go in, that's a good sign, and I thought that was good.
Brian?
Had a good offensive performance last week, another one just as a team. What does that do for the entire group heading into this Florida game and conference play kind of on the horizon after that?
Just validating that we share it, move it. It can be different guys, different nights. We don't have to just sit down and watch the ball. Like, we can move it and share it. 21 assists, I was pleased with that. I thought we manufactured a couple one off our defense. We call it DCO, defense creates offense. Jacob Grove's got a steal, just denying some of that stuff. But going in, I mean, our last 2 conference games are Florida and Alabama, non-conference. And then you got the Big 12. So it's probably 20 straight of quad 1 or 2 games. To get more guys, some minutes tonight, just gives you confidence heading into this grind. And we got a quick turnaround against Florida. We leave tomorrow. So we got to get our hands around Florida. They've had all week off. Lovely. So we'll have the quick turnaround preparing for them.
Any additional questions?
Yaya, Benny, anything?
Yaya's out for the year.
Really?
Yeah, he's out for the year. He's going to have surgery on his shin. Benny's just a grade 1 ankle sprain. Hopefully it's short day to day, but he turned it a couple days in practice, and he wasn't able to push off on it, so we didn't dress him. But his is short term. Yaya's long term.
Okay. Anybody else?
Sooner Scoop HD.